Carry on, sir.
Okay, all right, cool. So one thing I really want to see actually for next sprint, your first slide should be Abraham. I'm actually seeing you recording myself too. So how can you be doing selfie of yeah what God have mercy. Sorry, apologies for this anyway. So all right. So the first thing I want to see is the list of all the tasks that everyone has done. Right. I want to see in a list now, not in a what's it called? Um, not in a mind map. List of all the tasks that everyone has done. And I want to see the number as well, right? That uh like let's say uh I'm just alphabetical order now. Abdul Gafar did 20 tasks, 20 stacks, 20 stories, 5 bucks, something like that. Abu did 40, and in tabular orders like that. I want to see. Then of course I said numbers and as well as those stacks. This is very, very important. So this is for the general group or your team anyway. So that's I want to see that. So then now, because it's a final project, it's a final one as well. So for all everyone, you want to have your report. Yeah, you want to have your report basically. So your report for the project, right? So as a scrum master, you want to have program report, right? So let's assume that I'm your stakeholders now. You want to let me know how this particular program went, right? So of course you want to have a release note as well. You are releasing your product now, so you want to have a release note. So you need to do a release note as a scrum master as well. Of course, you get input from the BA, from the keywords as well. So I want to see a release note. Normally, this would be something like a agile delivery manager would do, but I want you to be able to get that. So I want a release note. Okay. Release note will have the list of the stories that you've done, list of the bugs that you've done, list of so all this. I think you already have it right now because I've kind of been giving you that particular task in agile format iteratively anyway. So you want to have that release note. That would be a bigger one, I would say. Then another thing that I want the BA to do, every BA, please, this, if you have not done the documentation, please do that as well. Do the documentation. And I want to see all the stories that you've written as well as a BA. That's one. Keyway, I want to see, yeah, it's all basically what you've done, keyways now, is all the stories as well that you've done individually, or the tasks you've done, the bugs that you've raised, and also I one thing I saw from the list that you guys from the uh what you show, I think some people put the step-by-step on how to create their framework. You just put in a list. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for a list. I'm looking for the step with screenshots. I think some people did that. I was really impressed. Yeah, those guys that actually say, "Oh, install Visual Studio," right? You put the Visual Studio screenshot. You put everything in, do the integration of Visual Studio with Specflow. You went through that. You put the screenshot. That's what I am expecting as well. So, and one thing I also want to say also, for you guys that have not actually done any presentation, I know a lot of people right now. I was actually looking at the list and I thought these two people in this particular group, I've never heard their voice at all. Right. I haven't heard their voice at all. I don't know whether you will graduate, but it's going to be on the last, okay, the last presentation that you are going to have. If you are not there, you are not graduating. Right. So I know, so some of these guys are also very, I know them even by names as well that I'm expecting you. So please do let everyone know in your group that if they have not actually done any presentation at all, they've not shown up, they should show up right next time that we're going to have this presentation. So this presentation, I would say will be alphabetical order so that everyone prepare, right? But it's going to be so that we don't put zeta at the end as well. So let's do it in reverse order, alphabetical order from zeta starting first, then alpha starting last. Let's see if alpha team will be able to win again. Let's see or not. So we start from the zeta, then so which means that zeta would do on Saturday, then alpha would do on Sunday in that alphabetical order. 6 team on Saturday and mean 5 team on Sunday, as we've done today. So yeah, so that's what I can say. So yeah, I think yeah, just what you need to do just to wrap up, and also document your another assignment I need to give to you, right? Which is also similar. Sprint by sprint, what did you do? All right, this is a reflection time. Sprint 1, this is what I did in sprint 1. Sprint 2, this is what I did in sprint 2. Sprint 3. So this is what this is individual as well. Okay, everyone should write what they did per sprint. It's okay to say sprint 1, I did not get myself, I did not even know what I'm doing. That's fine. Yeah. It's only until sprint 3 that I found out what I was doing anyway. So, but sprint by sprint, I want you to have a reflection of what you did, right? And yeah, how everything went. Stories that you wrote in sprint 1, or setup that you did in sprint 1, if you're a Scrum Master, or if you're a DA, okay. And yeah, I think you've already got a task about the videos or the lessons that you or courses that you should attend anyway. So, but yeah, that also should be part of it anyway. You can put that as appendix anyway. So those courses per sprint anyway. So that's fine. So, and all these, put them together in a document. Put them together in a document and share with admin. I mean share, because I saw some people sending messages, sending emails, right? I'm not talking about emails, right? I said some people are sending email. I mean share, put it on Google Doc and then share. Okay, that is the instruction. Okay, put it on Google document. Okay, if you don't know how to do Google document, please ask in your team. I know someone in your team will know how to do it. Okay, please don't send an email, right? If you do an email, I will just send you this is crap. It is put in the bin. So that will, maybe you get that email from me as well. So and say, yeah, sorry, we did not receive this. At least you know that you didn't do the right thing. So share, I would say put it on Google Doc. The reason is that if you put it in Google Doc, you just go in there to your Google document, and every time you find it, even if you are not on this program again, because I want you to be able to keep the document that you have for features reasons anyway. Okay, all right, that is the instruction. Okay, Loretta, please.
Yes, good evening, sir. For the Scrum Masters, I observed that we have some trainings that were cancelled. So I don't know if when we're going to have those trainings.
Which one is this?
About 3 of our trainings were cancelled and yet to be rescheduled.
Which one? Which one are this?
Yeah, I don't really have them now, but from the course outline that I was giving out, we've not had training for like 2 weeks now for the Scrum Masters.
Okay, the ones that were cancelled.
Jira is one of them.
Jira is one of them, and Jira is going to happen on the 30th. I wanted today's training to be, today's demo to be over before I send that mail. So we're having Jira on Thursday by 8 p.m. on the 30th. For your dependency matrix, you'll be having it by the end of the week. We just did not have the right time to fit it in because March calendar was actually a bit tight for having general meetings. Some of those meetings are general, like Jira, for example. Dependency is only for Scrum Masters, but there was just no right fitting yet. So you get that done too. Then one of the ones that were cancelled is the CV review. Apparently, we just couldn't hold it that day because of your sprint planning. And the same thing is going to be happening kind of tomorrow. We can't hold it because of your sprint planning. So it's not anytime that is suitable this coming weekend. I'm sure that you tell us when we can do the CV review just to review more of the CVs and those that.
on that CV review, right? We found that it has to be just fortnight on the Mondays, isn't it? So we would continue doing it on Mondays anyway. So, and yeah, we'll still do it even up to on the graduation. I will commit to it, even though if you already finished the the internship anyway. So every Monday until April, would try to ensure that we do that, because I think it's very, very important. So after the CV review, it's going to be applications, how you apply and everything. So we would continue doing this anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Does that answer your question, Loretta?
Yes, sir, please. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Any other question? Anyone, please? Okay, Ed.
Yeah, I'm sure you have answered the question I asked yesterday. What we're expecting for spring.
If I have, then don't ask again, please.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, so that yeah, time is money anyway. So
Yes, it's true.
All right. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. So I know this is the last sprint, hopefully, right? So, but we would also have some time to wind down as well. So when we come and enjoy ourselves as well. So, they say all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. So there will be time that, okay, after all this puzzling and everything, I know it's really, really difficult for lots of people. So we still have time to kind of, relax as well. Maybe we'll see, let's say, after sprint 5, I will speak to admin. Sorry, 1 minute. I'll speak to admin whether we can extend one more sprint actually to see that, sprint where you don't even need to do anything at all. Let's just come and chat and talk and see, what is after life, after blue sky. Yeah, so that would really, really make a lot of sense. But I will see what the teams say about that anyway. So, but let's try to kind of finish all these tasks anyway. Another thing, a good one actually, all these tasks I give, most especially the report. On Thursday, the Jira is for everybody. The Jira is for everybody. It's not only for Scrum Master. So you need to attend that. So which means that the guys in Zeta and Omega, you are not going to have dynamics on Thursday, right? I think the tutor has already been informed that, okay, there will not be any training on that day. So so that you can do this particular Jira training. So what's going to happen by Friday after you've done your Jira training? I want you to open a Jira board, right? So once you open your Jira board, invite every member of your team. Use the reporting that I asked you to generate as tasks, as stories. Do you get it now? So assign everyone should create their own report. Every task I've given to you, create it on Jira, so then you can start to move it. Do it like that. It may be on Monday next week, right? Use it as like a sprint planning, mini sprint planning on Jira to say, okay, what are the tasks you are giving, and then you start to kind of plan it like that on Jira. So at least we have 1 week to work with Jira based on that anyway. So hopefully, so we might extend the internship for 1 week more anyway. So initially we should finish midweek of April. But yeah, I think the graduation is last week of April anyway. So we'll still be here anyway. So and that is it, to be honest. So on Sunday, please, the guys in the graduation committee, please come, let us know what's your view and what's your proposal for the graduation, so that it's your day anyway. So you can come and tell us your view and what's your plan towards that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Quickly, Abraham and Bola, please. Let's start with Abraham, please. You raise your hand.
I wanted to inquire the date for the next demo, being that the pattern will follow. 2 weeks will be Easter Sunday.
Oh, thank you. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you for and you guys want to have another day, right? So thank you for bringing that up. I think we'll just, yeah, it also happened at work as well. So maybe this even is even good actually to see. So for the next sprint, right, let's do 3-week sprint, right? So which means that we would break. There will not be any work from Thursday. Friday will break. So we'll leave the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for everyone, right? So you don't need to attend anything. So basically, so it's going to be so that you can attend to your family. So let's make it 3-week sprint, if that's okay. This also happens at work as well. So they normally do, even most especially during the Christmas time. And Christmas time, some of the teams that do the what's it called, 2-week sprint might decide to do 3 weeks of 4-week sprint, depending on the time they want to break for the sprint for that particular Christmas time. Anyway, okay, all right, cool. Okay, thanks for bringing that up. Bola, please.
Hiya, so I'm just confirming in terms of dates. So then the presentation will be the 15th and 16th of April, yeah?
Okay, by my calendar, I would say yes, but I've not checked. The admin will let you know. Yeah.
All right.
It will be a week after.
And just to confirm, because originally it was said on the program that was sent that the graduation was the 8th of April. So you said it's the end of April now. So
yeah.
Okay, then no problem.
It's because right now, we've not actually finished. So how do you do graduation when you're not finished? So
that's fine.
That's the reason. So if it was that, okay, let's just do it, we'll just do it anyway. But I like to make sure that when I commit to things, I deliver on it. Do you get it now? Like I'm telling you right now that even if it's worth extending this internship, we will finish everything, right? What we commit to, we'll ensure that we do it. So yeah, but right now we've kind of, so that people can plan, we've put it at the end of April, and we are sure that what we have, we should be able to finish everything before end of April. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Sandra. Yeah. No worries, Sandra.
Hi, evening. I was wondering if you could just speak more on becoming a certified Scrum Master. I believe you mentioned it early in the beginning of our internship, but I don't think you went into detail. Thank you.
Okay, good. That's a good question. So one, yeah, I'm also a certified Scrum Master as well. So I can tell you there are different ways to do that. Actually, one, you go to some what's it called, training organizations that they charge you maybe 2,500. I think I paid 2,500 for mine. Actually, it was only 2 days actually. So after that, yeah, and I did a certification, right? So even what I before 2 days, you don't even remember what you learned anyway. So that's it. So, and the major thing is certification actually, because yeah. So then, or you go for a program like ours actually that actually teach you how to do the certification, do what you need to do as a Scrum Master. But of course, there's no certification in that, right? But you now go and do certification. We have alliance with some in certification body actually. So which I think if you go to their site, they give you like 450 to get certified. But they've given us some vouchers actually because of what we do at the rate of 150 per voucher actually. But if you are interested in that, you can send an email to admin, right? Then they would be able to enroll you for that. So I think most of the people that have gone through the program that did it, everyone passed. It's not, once you're able to go through, it's kind of easy, and they've got a lot of documentation that you can read actually. So it's not that it's difficult. What you're going to see there will be similar to what we've actually kind of taught you anyway. So yeah, and there are other certifications out there as well, to be honest. So there's Scrum Study, there is Scrum.org, there is, yeah. So I think there are a lot. Alliance is another one as well. So you can decide to go for which one you want to go. Just that's another thing, Google. Or if you want to go through the one that I've spoken about, just send an email to admin@blueskystarted.com. I know the developers are actually creating a web page, right? So that once that is done, I can even send that as well. I will speak to the developer tomorrow to see that if that site is ready, so that everything's seamless. I will just send the link so that you make the payment from there. Then they send you the voucher, and yeah, you can do your certification. And one thing that I can say is like within 5 days you can read up and you can get it done. So which so as we are actually going to the end of this internship, everything will be a bit relaxed. So before you leave this cruise that you're already into, right? So I think it will be good for you to start doing that as well. So does that answer your question fully?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, thanks everybody. So I will see you guys, I don't even know whenever. So yeah, maybe on Saturday for the Q&A.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow. No,
Deji, I thought you said the graduation committee will speak something.
I thought, are you ready? I thought you're gonna do it next week, next Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought. But if you guys are ready, that's fine. You can do it now. But there's no presentation next week Sunday, so we can use that. So yeah. If you're ready, I'm ready. But if you're we can do it next week. Let's just do it next week anyway. So there's no much. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, there's nothing tomorrow that I need to do for you guys, right? Because someone said we'll see you tomorrow.
The CV.
No, I think you guys are doing the sprint planning tomorrow, right? So
yes, we have the sprint planning tomorrow.
So that's why I said the CV reviews. I found that it has to be fortnightly anyway, unless I want to push it to Tuesday, right? If you guys don't have a meeting on Tuesday, I can. Okay, 1 minute quickly. Allow me. Do you have anything planned for Tuesday?
You always have got class on Tuesday.
Yes, there is actually. March QAs have stuff for Tuesday.
Yeah,
so that's why we have a general thing on that.
So yeah, you can see that is the issue I have actually. To be honest, I've taken this as a feedback. For the next time, it's not going to be this heavy. Actually, it's a lot actually. So someone actually told me, said, I think what you guys are doing is too much. Reduce the workload. So I think we take that. So, but let's do the CV reviews next week, Monday, right? Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Deji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.